Stop scrolling. One day, you'll look in the mirror and realize the person staring back at you is not who you remember being. And that moment will change everything. There's a moment that catches you off guard. You're walking past a mirror, going about your day, and you stop. Not the quick glance. Not checking your hair. A real look. And something feels different. Maybe it's the lines on your face that weren't there before. Proof of nights you cried quietly. Days you laughed too hard. Years you spent carrying things no one saw. Or maybe it's your eyes. Heavier. Wiser. More tired than you remember. And suddenly you realize something uncomfortable. The person staring back at you is not who you used to be. For a long time, you've been running. From yourself. From the truth. From questions you weren't ready to answer. You learned how to perform. How to smile while breaking. How to say, "I'm fine," while drowning. How to become whoever the room needed. But mirrors don't lie. They show the cost of pretending. The exhaustion. The disconnect. The quiet grief of abandoning yourself slowly. Your reflection becomes a confrontation. It asks questions you've been avoiding. Are you happy? Are you living honestly? Are you becoming who you want to be, or who others expect you to be? Some people avoid mirrors altogether. Not out of vanity, but fear. Because looking too closely means admitting you're tired, lonely, and not okay. But avoidance doesn't change reality. It only delays it. And eventually, life forces you to look. When that moment comes, something shifts. You stop seeing yourself through expectations. And start seeing yourself as human. Flawed. Trying. Surviving. And in that honesty, self-compassion appears. You soften. You stop demanding perfection. You stop comparing your private pain to other people's highlights. Your reflection starts changing how you live. You set boundaries. You say no without explaining. You walk away from what drains you. You choose what feels right, not what looks right. You stop shrinking. You stop editing yourself. You take up space. You speak even when your voice shakes. Some people won't like this version of you. They prefer the one who was convenient. But their discomfort with your growth is not your responsibility. You learn something important. You are not fixed. You are allowed to evolve. You are allowed to outgrow identities that no longer fit. The mirror that once scared you becomes a witness. Every scar tells a story. Every line holds a lesson. Every change proves you survived. Your reflection stops being something to fix and becomes something to honor. This body that carried you. This face that felt everything. This person who kept going. When you realize your reflection is changing you, you understand the truth. You're not becoming someone new. You're becoming more yourself. Stripping away who you thought you had to be, to reveal who you've always been. So look at yourself. Really look. Not with judgment, but with compassion. Let your reflection guide you home. Because the truth, as uncomfortable as it is, will set you free.